Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Clown Cafe podcast. On the menu this week, we have an episode dedicated all to our final girls.
Woo!
Woohoo! Me and Hannah don't have to stay on a very specific topic this week, and we can ramble as much as we want because we don't have to summarize a movie for you. So
Thank God.
now we won't
Because,
feel as bad when we go off topic this week because there's really
exactly.
not a topic for us to go off of. We're just gonna be yapping about women.
Yeah. Which is the
Badass
easiest thing
women.
to do. So,
It
to be
is.
honest.
Especially for us.
Yeah, literally.
Well, if you can't tell, we decided to dress to the theme. And I have my lovely Sam Carpenter over here, one of the most badass final girls ever, and her counterpart, Tara Carpenter.
Tara. I love it.
This was a
We,
very last minute decision.
yeah. Like this morning,
I
Hannah
literally
FaceTimed me.
I
And
FaceTimed Hannah from my bed, bare booty ass naked, and said, I have a really good idea for our episode today. We should
and then
dress up.
it took us a while to figure out who we were gonna do, but
Yeah.
once we
But
did,
this,
it came out so good, I'm not gonna lie.
and I did not have this shirt I cut, I
Yep.
glued, I cut up an old t-shirt and used it as a sling. Like we're just
Yep.
operating on vibes today. Okay.
Pretty much, yep. Mine
No
was
plan.
simple. I just had to drench myself in fake blood and wrap my arm.
And put on a gray tank
And
top.
put on a gray tank top and drench it in more blood.
Oh, and you had to put your extensions in.
Oh yeah, and I got my weave.
She's got
That's
her weave
also
in.
drenched in blood.
It's okay.
We
All
look good
right.
to the part.
So, yes, we do. And I have mascara smeared all under my eyeballs because
Poor Tara went through it.
she was going through it in
She
Scream
went through
6.
it. Yep. They came out at the end just victorious but looking defeated.
Looking rough
They're all like, all
as
right,
hell.
fuck.
Well, we're really just going to be discussing some of our favorite final girls with you today. There's lots of them. There's lots of underrated ones out there that not a lot of people talk about, so
Oh
those
yeah.
made our lists. And we just, women, we want to show appreciation.
Because women are incredible, especially, I mean, the final girls that have to go through everything that they come through, that they go through and come out victorious. It's like, you did that shit. You're a bad bitch.
Yes, and
So,
it's part of the reason that we love horror because
oh yeah.
it's empowering, you know?
hmm And a lot has changed in Final Girls from back in the day to
To
more
now.
modern Final Girls. For I was gonna say, I feel like more of the modern Final Girls, not that they necessarily have to go through more shit, but in a
They do
sense,
go
they
through it
do.
more.
Because I feel like back in the, I don't know, 80s and 90s, they were more fixated on, oh, let's make the women look as hot as possible, but also badass.
Yeah, they're
And
gonna
now
look
they're
hot
like,
and they're gonna
mhm,
be representing purity and,
yep,
everything that final girls once were in the
yep,
horror genre. To be, we all know, okay, we're dressed as Scream characters, so let's just talk about the rules of Scream that are brought to us by Randy Meeks, okay? He says you
yep,
can't drink, you
nope.
can't do drugs,
Sin
and
factor.
sin factor, most of all, never have sex.
Yep.
Don't have sex or you'll die.
Boo.
The virgin always outsmarts the killer, okay? That is the rules. We didn't make them up. They were just
Nope.
told to us. But I feel like those rules are a little less applicable today.
Yeah. Like
My
even
dog's making noise. Oh,
I
sorry.
heard that. Even Lauren Lavera, mine and Hannah's probably favorite person in the whole world.
Mhm.
Um, Even she said herself, like, I love that modern Final Girls especially Sienna show signs of weakness.
Hmm.
They have either addiction problems or they're on medication to help their trauma. They're not perfect people. They have sex. They do drugs. Like they're
They're more
imperfect people.
realistic.
They're real.
They're real
So
women.
I love it. She spoke
Yes.
truth when she said that. I don't know when she said it. I remember her saying it sometime.
Yes. I mean, Sam Carpenter, okay? After the events of Scream 5, well, even at the beginning of Scream 5, the first thing we see from her is her taking
Yeah,
medication,
her medication.
antipsychotics. And we're like, oh, this girl's been through some shit. All right,
Yep.
let's see what she has. And then at the beginning of Scream 6, our first shot of Sam again is her in therapy after the events of 5. And God, I felt terrible for her.
I did too.
I
But she's so
Scream
funny.
yes, Scream 6 is what really made me sympathize with Sam even more and enjoy her more as a character
I agree.
because I was just like, damn, my poor girl. She's trying to get help. And then, they're like, oh, open up to us. And she's like, okay, here you go. I'll tell you how I really feel and everything that's going on. And they're like, all right, don't
They're
think I
like,
can treat you
yeah.
anymore. Sorry. And she's just like,
Okay.
everybody's turned her into the
Yep.
villain, even though, she was attacked. Now she's being painted as, you know, a liar and like she's crazy and
Like that bitch that
everybody,
threw soda on her.
yeah.
That shit pissed me off. I was like, oh fuck no, I would have punched her. Even
Sam
though
deserved so much better. Okay?
she
Everybody
did.
treated her like shit.
Yeah. And that one time she vented to Tara about it, oh my God, I cried. I still cry when I watch it because they don't, I feel like in 5, their relationship was so rocky, you didn't get to have very much bonding moments. But in
Hmm.
6, there's a lot more Sam and Tara like bonding moments to where
Yeah.
they're like, all right, we're gonna kick ass together.
And I think
And I love
that
it.
we could have gotten a great trilogy out of the two of them. We're not going to dive too much into that because this is not a Scream episode specifically, but we've shared some of our thoughts on Scream 7 here before. We obviously do not support that movie. Um, so yeah, I feel like we
Sorry.
could have gotten way more out of Sam and Tara. I think that their
Oh
characters
yeah,
were
for sure.
definitely wasted in a sense.
Everybody wanted them back. Like,
Hmm.
I mean, not everybody. I can't say everybody because there's a handful of people that hated them, but the ones that loved them, we would have loved to have them back because,
Yes.
I don't know, they were fresh, they were new, they were
Gave a
not that
new
Sydney and
perspective.
Gail aren't, final girls and badass and when they had their movies too, but
And we're
Sam and
going to talk
Tara
about
is,
them. Don't worry. Don't worry. We will talk about Sydney and Gail
we will.
because we do still enjoy them as final girls. Maybe
Yes,
not in the
I got
next
something I want to say
movie.
about Gail, but that but let's finish Sam and Tara. I forgot what I was saying anyways. I think I was just saying they're fresh and new, so
Hmm.
I enjoyed having them in the last 2 movies, but
Yeah. It
yeah,
was a nice change, especially in 5. It was nice to finally give Sydney Prescott a break.
a
I think
fucking break.
that I think
Yeah.
that Sydney's been through enough. I think that they should have, they gave her a happy ending essentially in 6 when they talk about how she's, not coming back
She's got
and she's
kids,
happy with her
her
kids and her
hubby.
husband. Exactly. Like they should have just left that woman alone.
I agree.
But
She has been
instead
through way too much.
yeah, instead, some actresses have to be a little greedy and not knowing to let go of things.
That goes into the next final girl we're going to talk about. Just kidding.
Sydney Prescott.
Okay, but seriously, if we're talking like Scream, the original,
Yes.
2, 3, 4, Sydney's a badass.
Yeah,
She
I love
has,
Sydney.
you gotta give Sydney her respect where it's due because she has been through a lot.
She's been through a
Like
lot.
what? How
The
many different
OG,
ghost faces? 2 in the first. One in was one in the second when
It
it was
was
her brother?
two, two, one, and
One
then two.
and two. That's a lot of fucking ghost faces to have to go through, y'all. I don't even know if I could survive one. Okay, I mean, I would be like, "Oh, lay it back on me," and then he'd stab me. So,
Right.
so I would not survive Scream.
No, Sydney was going through it, okay? I
Yeah,
mean,
she was.
first her mom dies,
Yeah,
and
horribly too,
yes,
by the
brutally
way.
murdered. A year later, people in her town start being brutally murdered. She's being stalked and
Yep.
harassed. Come to find out, it's her boyfriend and his bestie that have been stalking and harassing her, have killed her best friend now.
Yep.
Um,
Poor
she doesn't
Tina.
really have many people at this point. And then Scream 2, she goes off to college and gets attacked again. Same situation. Somebody who's decided they're going to take inspiration from what happened. Sort of, well, Billy's mom wants
Yeah,
revenge.
she wants her
Girl,
revenge.
you abandoned your
Bye.
son. You
For
abandoned your
real.
son. What do you care?
For real. Like, all of a sudden you give a shit, but you didn't give a shit about Billy when you abandoned him when, your
And
dad,
made
or
him
the
do all
dad
this
was
fucked
fucking
up shit?
around. Bullshit.
Mm-mm.
Pissed me off. I was like, really? Really? It's just like in Scream 6 when it's the dad that's
Right.
the ghost. I'm like, I mean, he was there for the kids, I guess, so it's different. But still, I'm just like, stop it.
Right. Stop
I
enabling
hate.
your children to be horrible people.
I know. Like, y'all need to fucking chill.
But yeah, no, it was her and Mickey was just crazy, and he was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool. I just want to be famous." Like,
I I'm not gonna lie, I like Mickey a lot as a ghost face because he
I do
was just
too.
chaotic as fuck.
He
Like, I
didn't.
know
He
we're
was
not talking about
genuinely,
that, but
yeah, no, genuinely. He just like he was in it for the kicks, like
yeah,
Stu.
that's all it was. He was just having the time of his life, being the sidekick and doing what he's told,
He was like,
making
"No,
a
I want." He was like, "I don't
legend.
care." He was like, "I want to get caught. I want." He was like, "I want people to talk about me." Like,
A real.
and then in
Um,
Scream 3, it's her brother,
yeah.
her that she didn't know she had. So
Yeah. Random.
most people hate Scream 3. I'm an avid Scream 3 defender. I can't even lie to you.
I love how fucking campy it is. I'm
I do
sorry, but
too.
it's so stupid and goofy and
It is.
silly in the best ways. And I love
Is
Gail's like I don't know, the actor that's
Jennifer
supposed to play yes.
Parker Posey's character, Jennifer
Love
Jolie?
her. She's so fucking funny. Her and Gail are a really great duo in that movie. Like
I
I
agree.
love them.
I wanted more Jennifer. I hate that she died.
Yeah. I don't even know if they would have brought her back in 4 because it wouldn't have really made much sense.
No.
But
No,
4 is good too.
not with the time between
Yeah.
3 and 4 and what route they ended up taking with 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. That her niece,
Yeah, her
her
fucking
cousin,
little ass
cousin,
no,
niece. Is it her niece or her
I
cousin?
think it was her niece. I want to say it was her niece, wasn't it? I've seen Scream 4 like
I think
probably
I think
3
Jill's her
times.
cousin. Jill's her cousin because Jill's mom and Sydney's mom were sisters.
Okay. That makes sense. I don't really
Yeah.
understand the fucking family trees. They're
Yeah.
related,
Yeah.
okay?
Okay, her cousin, who she's like, oh, this poor girl, she's going through the same shit I did. Whole time it's her cousin actually behind everything.
She's
And
like fucking, how old is she?
I don't know,
17?
some in high school. And she genuinely was chaotic because Jill just wanted to be famous for real. She was like,
Yeah,
I just want to, Sydney got all this attention. Give me my attention. Like,
pretty much, yeah.
let's
Like,
frame it like I'm the final girl, and then everybody will be sympathetic towards me, and I'll get all the fans in the world.
she honestly was really fucking smart.
She was. She was like, I don't
Like,
want to work.
even the way that she stabs herself
Hmm.
just to like throw it off the cops that she was the one that did all this.
Oh yeah, she
Crazy
was
as
going
fuck.
hard.
Hell yeah. threw herself on a fucking glass table. She's like, I am dedicated to this shit.
Right. So here we are, though. We said, oh, we can't possibly get off topic. Whole time we're talking about Ghostface Killers here, and we're supposed to be talking about Final Girls. Next week, we'll revisit this conversation when we do horror villains,
Oh, I love it.
because that's the theme of next week's episode, in case you didn't know. We
My
gotta
bad,
have
guys.
something to counter what we're
You're
doing
right.
this week. So we'll be discussing our favorite horror villains.
Well, all right, I got one last thing to say about Scream, and then we can move on to different Final Girls. But
Mhm.
Gail, thank fucking God she finally got her chase in, was it six?
Yes.
Took long a fucking
Or her
enough.
phone call. Because
Yeah,
she
oh,
got
there
a
you go.
chase in Scream
Yeah,
2,
no, yeah, her phone
which is
call and
iconic.
little chase. Yeah,
Gail's chase scene in Scream 2 is one of the best scenes in the entire franchise. I don't give a shit, argue with the wall. It's not even my favorite movie. It's like the lowest on my ranking. But that chase
it's the
scene
lowest on
alone
mine too.
is so good.
It is. It is really good. You're right. I didn't mean the chase scene, the phone call scene.
Hmm.
She even said it herself, like, oh, it took long enough for us to talk on the
Talk,
phone.
finally. Like, oh, you call everyone.
But
Well,
me.
finally you called me.
Oh,
Which I
Gail.
do hate what they did with Gail's character in Scream 6. I hate how they give Gail so much character development throughout the franchise, and then in 6 they're like, let's just do away with all of that and make her a
Yeah,
villain again.
pretty much. It's like, seriously, like, as if she didn't go through all of the shit that she did with Sydney and
Right. Dewey died, and they're like,
do
let's villainize her again. Like,
I
I
don't even,
hated
I
it.
don't I'm like I don't even want to talk about Dewey's death because it pisses me off.
Oh, me too.
Pisses me off
Me too. I
so
sobbed
bad.
in the theater.
I didn't see it in theaters, but I cried when I watched it at home. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I watched everything back to back because I recently watched, I guess maybe like a year or so ago, five and
Hmm.
six, but I rewatched everything else before. So I was like attached as fuck to Dewey, and
Right.
then bam, here he dies. I'm like, oh,
You're like, oh, okay.
okay.
After almost dying in every movie, they finally had to take him out.
I thought he died in the original. Like he's just laying there, fucking shot.
Right.
Gail laying her ass on top of him
Right.
outside the house.
Right.
Anyways,
Well,
we'll get back on to Final Girls.
yeah. Uh, so the movie that we watched in honor of the episode was Ready or Not,
Yes.
which, while we're on the topic of radio silence movies, since we're talking about Scream 6
Yeah, might
and
as well.
5, another radio silence film, amazing.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely incredible. Grace
Ready or
is
Not is incredible.
Grace is such an amazing final girl. She was so smart because she
Mhm.
goes into it and she's like, "Oh, this is all just one big joke, okay? Like whatever. Like they're weird, but it's cool. It's whatever." And then she's like, "Oh, they're hunting me for real
It's like, oh,
and
this
trying
is
to kill me."
not a game. This
And she
is
got
real
she
life.
got smart as fuck. Okay.
Hmm.
Yes, Grace and Ready or Not. She was so smart.
Oh yeah. And her iconic scene where she rips off the bottom of her dress
Hmm.
and she's like, all right, let's
She's
get
like,
this shit.
"This shit's weighing me down.
Hmm.
I've been in these heels. Let me put on these Converse, rip my dress up so I can run, first
Mm,
of all."
smart, because a lot of other people would have probably left it, tripped, and then died.
Right.
Because
She said,
they.
she said, hell no, I'm getting out of here. And then
And-
she was just so delirious by the end of the movie. She's just giggling,
Oh,
laughing. They're
yeah.
all exploding. And she's just like laughing her ass off.
Dude, freaking every time that I watch Ready or Not and the explosion scenes happen, I just think of Abigail and the explosion scenes in Abigail, and I'm just like, I love
Mad.
it when movies just fucking explode people.
Yeah.
You
Radio
know?
silence. They love to make people explode. We talked about that during Abigail. That's
Yep,
just,
they
they
love
like
it.
to do that. And I like it too. It's cool.
Hell yeah. I love seeing blood and guts and body parts just
Yeah.
everywhere. I do wonder where are the bones, but
Right. Just disintegrated.
we won't talk about that.
Yeah. And then Grace is, it's at the end, she's like, all right, whatever. She walks out of the house and just sits down on the steps
All in
of
flames,
the,
by the way.
right. The house is burning. She just sits and she's just smoking
Smoking
her
her
cigarette.
cigarette.
And the police or ambulance, whatever, medics are like, ma'am, are you okay? And
What happened?
she's just like, I don't know, go in there.
She's like in-laws.
Yeah, she said in-laws.
I love her to death. She went through a lot.
Hmm.
I think I'm like Joey went through more than her, to be honest. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
Joey went through it in
Yeah,
Abigail.
hell yeah, she did. I'm like going
Another
on to the next final girl because that's pretty much the next on my
right,
list is Joey.
another radio silence final girl.
Just getting the radio silence ones out of the way, I
Yeah,
guess.
another radio silence movie with an amazing final girl.
Yep.
People exploding, the huge.
Lots of blood. People, women drenched
Yeah,
in
which
blood. The
which
best.
right. We won't go too in on Joey because we
We
just did
just
an
did,
episode
yeah.
on Abigail and talked all about our love for Joey and how she's one of our favorite final girls and
Yeah.
how Melissa just did such an incredible job with that role. But yes, incredible final girl.
Hmm.
Um, I would like to mention one that I feel is very underrated because I do have a lot of really underrated final girls on this list, and this is one that Hannah has never seen, but Grace from The Hitcher,
I
played
have not
by
seen that.
Sophia Bush. She's bad as fuck. Okay, I loved her.
I'm gonna
She
have to
was
watch it.
fighting for her life that whole movie. She was, I don't know, she was so cool. I loved her.
Is
It
it
was
like
a,
a slasher or like what type of horror is it?
I'd say it's more of a psychological thriller, kind of. Her and her boyfriend pick up a hitchhiker on the side of the road, and then he
Oh,
is psychotic and he's clearly being weird, and they kick him out of the car onto the side of the road because they realize he's trying to kill them. And then he just continues to chase them down until he finds them and wants to kill them.
uh, that's why I would never pick up people on the side of the road.
Yeah. It's a cheesy movie. It's not great by any means, but
I love cheese.
Grace is she's a cool final girl. I loved her.
All right, if we're talking about underrated, I have like a good six.
Hmm.
Um, my first one is, I guess I'll do her since I posted her on our Twitter.
Oh,
But
Harper.
Harper from Haunt. I don't see a lot of people talk about her, and she is a baddie. She
I
went
don't see
through
many
a
people talk
lot.
about Haunt, period.
I, I don't know why. Like, I feel
I
like
just
people
watched it
are
for the first
like,
time recently and I was like, damn, this
it's
is
so
really good.
good. I feel like people are like, oh, Haunt is a wannabe version of Hell House LLC, when it's like not really, because it's not
Not
found
even
footage
no.
style.
Two
It's,
very different movies.
you know,
If anything, I'd say it's more like what's that movie called? Hellfest?
I've never seen that, but I've heard of it.
I'd consider it to be more like that,
Like that.
where they go into like a haunted house, like attraction, and there's an
Yeah,
actual killer inside.
I liked it. I liked
What
Haunt. I
the fuck is happening in my house?
I hear it.
There's just these loud bangs I keep hearing. I am home by myself, by the way. There's nobody here but me and my two dogs. And I don't know if that's
Uh,
my dog making all that noise, but
I'm like, Someone tried to break into my house once. Now someone's trying to break into yours. Like, what is going on?
bitch, the door's unlocked. Open it up. Like, you ain't gotta break in.
Like, just open the front door.
My front door is wide ass open, so if you're gonna break in, Go on. I'll find something to kill you with.
There you go.
The fake scream knife.
Fake.
But yeah,
Anyways,
no, Harper, I think
um,
she was very smart. She
she was
was
really smart.
she
Yeah.
was doing
And she
everything
had a tragic backstory too,
she did.
so she was so strong, even though she had a tragic fucking life. And I just love her. Nobody
Mhm.
talks about her,
And
and
the
she
scene where
deserves to be
she's
talked about
like,
more.
yeah, the scene where she takes the guy's mask off and she's like, "Now let's take your mask off or whatever."
Mm-hmm. Or
And
the oh, go ahead.
and they were all so creepy looking because
Oh yeah.
they're all wearing these scary ass masks, and then
Hmm.
bitch, take the mask off, and they're even scarier underneath.
I know. I was thinking like, why the fuck are you even wearing a mask if
Right.
that's how you look underneath? Like,
Terrifying.
hello. Uh, uh I'm less scared of the clown mask than I
Right.
am of you.
Exactly. Like, hello, because they're like all, body modded,
Yeah, they look badass.
like
But
facial marking, like tattoos and stuff, and piercings, and they looked creepy.
yeah, they did. I'm not gonna lie. I would have been like, I I'm out. I can't do this.
Um,
I would go ahead.
oh no, what were you gonna say?
Oh, no, I was just gonna move on to the next final girl. So
Okay,
you go ahead.
I was gonna say another underrated one.
Who?
Um,
I want to see if we have any that are the same.
did you say that you'd never seen Green Room either?
I
Or was that
haven't.
somebody else? You
No,
haven't seen Green
I
Room?
haven't seen it. Mm-mm.
We have to watch that because that movie is one of, I'd say, the most underrated A24 horror movie ever.
I think it came out the year I was born, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
Right?
it's a newer movie.
Is
Green Room?
it? Then I'm
Hmm.
not thinking of the same one. It's not the one with like it's like a band where they
Hmm.
sing like Nazi punks or
Yeah.
whatever. What
Did
movie
you
am I
watch that?
thinking of? No, 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 no. I know Baja's posted about it before, so.
Yeah, no, that's that movie. Um, yeah, this band that I don't, I can't, I'm so bad at describing plots to movies, but it's just about a band that sings punk music and they're trying to get all these small gigs or whatever, and they find one out in Portland and they're like, okay, like these people are a little like white supremacy,
Mm.
whatever, kind of not like neo-Nazis. Um, I wouldn't really sing some of this music, and they go in there and they're just screaming Nazi punks, fuck off. Which, I mean, props to them, because
Hell
there's these
yeah.
people with their red laced up Doc Martens all representing neo-Nazis, and they're like, fuck you bitches, right to their face.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
but then they all start getting picked off in the goriest, most terrible ways possible. But anyways, the final girl from that movie, which it's a guy and a girl that make it out in that one. But the girl played by Imogen Poots, her name is Amber, I think. I wrote it down. Yeah, Amber from Green Room, played by Imogen Poots.
Now I'm definitely gonna have to watch it
It's a really good movie. I
because
really, I really like that movie. I've watched it several times.
I like the scene that I mean they're singing the fuck
Nazi
Nazi
punks, fuck
punks.
off.
Yeah, because I've seen it before. Like I said, Baja's posted it before, and I watched it, and I was like, iconic.
Yeah,
But I'd
it's
never
a
watched the
really,
movie.
it's a really good movie. I really like it. I think it's one of A24's most underrated movies. Because I don't like a lot of A24 movies, as we know. I like Midsummer or Midsommar.
Oh, I do too. I have her on here too
I
because
forgot to put her on my list, but yes, she is an
Danny's a
amazing final girl.
badass.
I love
Hmm.
Florence Pugh.
Oh yeah, that was I want to say that was the first movie I've
I think
seen
so
of
too.
hers. I was
I
like,
think
oh
so
my
too.
God. Okay.
Because I've seen her in a lot more stuff since then, but I think that's probably one of the first things I saw her in, and I was like,
Yeah.
damn, I
Yeah.
like her.
Me too. I was like, damn. All right. This girl can fucking act.
Yes, her iconic frown.
I know. I
I'm not even
can't.
gonna attempt it because I
Nope.
can't.
Nope. Nope.
No.
And the beautiful ending too.
Mhm.
I honestly love that movie. A lot of people talk shit about that movie, but
I think it's
it's a
really
good
good.
movie. It's a
I like it
great
way
fucking
better than
movie.
Hereditary, but whatever.
I'm like, I can't even remember the kid's name in Hereditary. The daughter. I was gonna say she's a final girl.
Yeah, her
That's
and
fucked
that
up.
her and that light post had some real chemistry,
Beef. Oh yeah.
like Vicky and that glass shard.
Oh my God.
Wait, hold
Poor.
on. I never saw if anybody responded to my comment. Speaking of glass shards,
Oh, on Bimbo's post? I, I don't
I don't know.
remember if I did
I
or
don't.
not.
I don't know if anybody replied or not, but you posted the GIF of Art and Vicky, and you were like us or something. I don't know what your caption said, but
I didn't say anything.
me and
I
who or
guess
something. I think you
crybaby.
said me and who, and she said us, and I said I'm the glass shard.
Period. Because I'm gonna be Vicky. I'm dead. I can't wait to talk about Vicky next week and the
Hmm.
villains. But she should have been a final girl too, poor Vicky. And Tara. My
In
girl
a way,
Tara.
I would say Vicky's kind of a final girl. I mean, she survives the first one.
She does. She does.
Unfortunately,
That's
she
true.
gets demonically possessed and
But she still
starts.
survives.
She does until the very end of three.
Yeah. It's just
Unfortunate.
like Amanda in Saw. She
Hmm.
survives until she doesn't.
Yes. See, we have a few on our list that are kind of villains, kind of final girls in a way, kind
Because
of a
like
mix of both.
yeah.
Also, we have some that are kind of like we want to consider final girls in our own heads, even though they're not technically final girls. They don't really live. It's kind
Sky
of
Riley.
ambiguous. Yeah, it's kind of ambiguous. So, Sky
Oh,
Riley.
hers is not ambiguous, but she's a final girl in my head because I'm Delulu.
Yes. Yeah, me too.
I love
I'm
Sky.
Sky Riley's a final girl. Fuck what anybody else says.
They're gonna be
Wendy,
like, "Did you see Smile too?"
right. Wendy from Final Destination. That one's kind of left up to the imagination on if she dies or not.
Yeah.
Um, I would say
Uh,
I'm gonna call her a final girl though. I think she's underrated as hell.
I
Um,
have one from Final Destination too, and I can't. Oh yeah. Um, Clear.
mm,
Remember, remember her? She
Clear
survives the
Rivers.
first one, and then I believe in the second one is when she's in the mental institution, right?
Yeah,
And then she
and they
like
go get
comes
her
out to help, and our
to help
diva
Kimberly.
dies. So she was a final girl. So
Yes.
until she
Clear
wasn't.
was iconic.
Hell yeah, she
Who
was.
else? I'm trying to think of
I
some
have a
that are
lot. I should be deleting the ones that we've already talked about. But I'm not.
mm, Mary Mason
She should have been a fucking
should
final
have been.
girl.
In my head, because I'm Delulu, she was a final girl, okay?
God, now you're gonna be thinking about the ending of that
When she's
movie.
stitching herself up at the end on the ground, I
Fucking
was like, no, 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 no,
diva.
no, 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 she lives. She lives. Does it show her dead? No, no, it doesn't. We're not gonna
Nope,
say it does. It does,
it
but
doesn't. It
it,
doesn't.
it doesn't.
No, that's so funny because like you can't even see it. It says should have been Mary, American
Mary
Mary.
Mason. I love American Mary. It is
Me
so good.
too.
I just
Such a
watched
good
it for the
fucking
first
movie.
time not that long ago, and I instantly became obsessed with it because
It's
Catherine Isabel.
good. So
Speaking of Catherine Isabel and should have been a final girl, Ginger from Ginger
from Ginger
Snaps.
Snaps, hell
Yeah.
yeah. I
Another
agree.
one of she's kind of got a lot going on, okay? Kind of a villain,
She does.
kind of a villain, kind of a I don't know.
Like, she just wanted to have fun, okay?
She
She
did.
couldn't control what she was.
She couldn't help she got bit and
She
turned into a werewolf.
exactly. She was just a girl.
But,
So,
if we're gonna talk about Ginger, I guess we can mention Bridget because she is a final girl, actually.
oh Oh, we're all like, oh, Ginger, poor Bridget.
Poor
You,
Bridget.
you go, Bridget.
She was the actual final girl in that movie, but
She
uh
was.
Ginger should have been a final girl.
I don't know if you've ever seen the movie, which a lot of people have not, and I need more people to see it because it's fucking great. Ow, I just pulled my own hair. But it's called Sissy, and the girl's name is Sissy,
Mm.
based off of her. But she is a badass. She goes through a lot. I don't
Hmm.
want to spoil it because, like I said, I know a lot of people haven't seen it, but clearly, I mean, she's
I've
the
never
final
even heard
girl.
of it.
So here we go. I want to say it's like a Shudder original. Let me look it up because I really, really liked this movie a lot. Like, especially the meaning that it had behind it. Because, like, this girl got bullied a lot,
Hmm.
like, a lot. And she made a podcast about like mental health and trying to uplift people. And she got pretty big off of her podcast and her Instagram and stuff. And she reconnected with like an old friend that she had past trauma with, one of her other friends. And she went to this, I want to say like birthday or whatever for her friend. And the other friends were there and they all hated her. So they were all kind of picking on her the whole time. And she starts low-key kind of losing her mind and accidentally kills them, and then
Oh,
accidentally kills another one, and another one, and another
oh,
one.
that sounds
But
interesting.
she was like a good person, but they made her snap because of the way that they were treating her so fucking shitty. In my eyes, she's a final girl because she should have never been treated so fucking poorly. It was a good movie. And it's on Tubi, by the way. I see the puppy.
She's like, Mommy, Mommy, please.
What are
Please,
you
Mommy, give me
doing?
some attention.
My
Baby, go
my
to
cats
your
are napping.
couch. Go to your couch. Be a good girl. She's gonna start making piggy noises into the microphone. Like every week. She does this every week.
She does. It's so cute though.
It's okay. Tater's become a regular on the podcast. Everyone say hello, Tater. Tater, come here. Show your face.
Tater. I
You
see
can see
Tater.
the tip of her
You
nose.
I was say you see the snout.
You see her little snoot just a little bit. Hey, baby.
Boop the snoot. Boop.
That's my girl. Okay. Go on. Go on. Go hang out
Bye,
with your sister.
Tater.
Everyone say bye, Tater. She's like, I'm not going anywhere. I don't know why you're saying bye.
I know, she's like, yeah, you thought.
Oh, another underrated final girl, I'd say Kenzie from
Oh
The
yeah.
Strangers Pray at Night.
Fuck yeah. I agree. I love Kinsey. And people like I've heard feedback on some people where they're like, "Oh, she's just an annoying little stuck-up brat." And I'm like, "You don't understand her character."
I
And the
disagree.
fact that her parents are just shipping her off because of her bad grades and because of her attitude. Like, why don't you try being a fucking parent?
Right, parent your
Like,
child, show
hello.
her some love.
Exactly. Clearly, she needs a hug,
Right,
like, and some love from her parents, not to ship her off to a school they can barely afford.
right.
Anyways, I love Kinsey. I
Yeah,
think she had an attitude for a reason, and she was a baddie.
right. I think
And she fought her fucking way through.
she did. I mean,
Hmm.
hell, nobody survives the strangers in the first one.
Nope. I think in chapter one, there's a final girl, and
Hmm.
she's in the newest
Yeah,
one.
because she'll
So
be in too.
yeah, we'll
Madeline
see if
has,
she's a final girl in the next one too.
I don't remember. I
Uh, um, should we go on to our next one, or do you have more to say about Kinsey?
Uh, no, we can go to the next one.
Okay. I'm gonna say another underrated one, and I want to say I watched this one during Christmas because if I'm not mistaken, this was on my like, well, creep miss watch list, horror movies that are Christmas related, but it's called P2. Have you ever seen it?
Mm-mm.
It's really good. It's about this girl that's, I want to say she's working, and she's like by herself, and it's like Christmas Eve or whatever, and she's at like a, the fuck is it called? A parking garage. There we go. So she's like trying to, I think she's trying to go home for the day, and she's trying to go into her car in the parking garage, and this fucking psychotic ass man just pretty much tries to attack her the entire movie that she's in the parking garage. But her name's Angela, and she's a badass.
Okay.
And we love her. I love
I'll
her.
have to check it out.
You should. You should.
I'm trying to think of some others.
Have you ever?
One
Go
that's
ahead.
kind of a villain, kind of a final girl. Well, no, she's not even a final girl because she d technically dies. I was gonna say Jennifer Check because I looked at my list and saw Needy because I love
Yeah, I have
Needy.
Needy on there too.
I
I
love
love
Needy.
Needy. Me too.
In my mind, Jennifer is also a final girl.
Honestly, yeah. That's why
Um,
I almost wanted to dress as her today. I mentioned it like 4 times, and I was like, wait, Hannah,
next
she's
week.
not a final girl.
Next week, you can dress as Jennifer for our horror villains.
No,
But I have a
I'm gonna do Art the
few,
Clown.
period.
I'm just kidding. I should though.
I have a few that are kind of like villains and kind of final girls. Like
I
I
think I
put
have some
Pearl.
too. Yep.
I would say Pearl is both. Okay.
Yeah.
She's obviously psychotic as hell, but also she's a final girl in a way. Um,
Pearl went
Mandy,
through the ringer,
she
so
did, and she is a star. Okay.
she is a motherfucking star. I love Pearl.
She is a star.
Oh, and
Um,
Maxine. We're
yeah,
forgetting Maxine.
yeah. Maxine Minx. I will not accept the life I do not deserve.
That's
It's
my
my daily
motto.
affirmation.
Dead ass, yeah.
A couple more that I have that are kind of both. Mandy Lane from All the Boys Love Mandy Lane. I don't know if you've seen that
Mm,
one.
I haven't.
It's an Amber Heard movie.
Ooh, okay.
She's kind of both. Spoiler alert a little bit, but we'll say she's the final girl.
She's a final
She's
girl.
she's a badass. I love her. I love that movie. I think it's criminally underrated, and unfortunately, there is nowhere to watch it because it's not
Of
on any streaming
course.
platforms. I found a DVD for it, so I might buy it
You
because I
should.
found it on Amazon. But
You
it's
should.
not anywhere to stream, to rent, to buy digitally, like nowhere.
What the fuck? What is it called again?
All the Boys Love Mandy Lane.
All the Boys Love Mandy Lane. I'm definitely gonna have to watch that now. Well, whenever I possibly can.
It's it's interesting. It's about like a group of friends that go out to this kind of farmhouse type thing for the weekend, and they're just chilling, hanging out, and everybody slowly starts dying, and they're like, "All right, what the fuck is going on? Who's killing us?" And yeah, then you get the big reveal at the end. But it's a great movie. I love it. Her and Amanda from Saw. I'd say that Amanda is a bit of both. Kind of a villain, kind of a not kind of a villain. She's definitely a villain
She is a villain for sure, but
in the second and third movies.
I definitely think she is a final girl too, because I mean she, oh my God, this thing is
She
itching me so bad.
survived.
Yeah,
She
she
survived
survived the
the
fucking
reverse bear trap.
reverse bear. Yeah, that's insane to me. I wouldn't have been able to do that shit. Like,
No, I would have been panicking and I would have been like, if that thing would have gone off, I would have
yeah,
died.
exactly.
Speaking
They,
of, remember that time we played Dead by Daylight and I had the bear trap on my head and I was like, you know what? The door's open. I'm just gonna leave. And I started to run out the door and the bear trap just,
your
my
head
head exploded.
exploded. Dude, I was just like, oh, uh, you're
I
dead.
was like, it's fine. I'll just leave. Because, we had all the time in the world and the killer was being nice. I was like, I'm just gonna go. Had the bear trap on my head and it exploded.
Dude, that was the funniest shit ever. Because I remember we were just running and we were running together, and
I
like
know.
I just see you explode, and I just stopped my character. I'm like, what the fuck? You died. What's going on?
I know, after the pig was being nice to me the whole time.
I know we booped her snoot and she was cool, but
Exactly. I said, boop
still
the
didn't
snoot.
make it.
Boop the damn snoot, guys. Do I
For
have any
real.
more boats? No.
I'm trying to look right now. I have an ambiguous one. I can't even say that word, but
Yeah.
you've seen The Descent, right?
Yes, Sarah.
And
I have
Sarah,
her on my list also.
yeah, I love Sarah too. The I've only seen the French ending. I've heard the US ending is different, like a little bit slightly different.
I know, and I don't know which one I've seen. I know that there's an ending and she's in the car at the end or whatever, and
Yeah, that's the US one.
yeah.
And she sees her, I want to say that's the US one. Or maybe that's, I don't even know. I'm talking out of my ass right now, guys, okay? But I know there's two alternatives. But I think actually you probably did see the French one because I do remember that. And she sees her like her dead friend or whatever.
Hmm.
And sorry,
Oh,
my cat
Juno?
jumped off and I was like, what the fuck was that?
Is it Juno that she sees? The
I
one
think
that
so.
she was like, all right, fuck you, bitch, I'm leaving you here,
Yep.
which Loki deserved. Some people like Juno, some people don't. I don't personally like her. I have mixed feelings. She's a badass, but she sucks, okay?
You
She's
can be a
like,
bad bitch, but still fucking suck at the same time. So,
right, she was a bad bitch, but she's like, oh, my friend whose husband I've been sleeping with, by the way, um, didn't their kid die, or did her husband and her kid die, or
it's been so long since I've seen that movie,
I
so I
think it
don't
was
want to
her
quote it,
husband.
but
I think her husband and her kid died in the car crash at the beginning of the movie.
hmm.
And Juno was one, fucking her husband. Two, she's like, okay, well, we're gonna go on our little annual girls trip, whatever. And they all like to go cave diving, I guess. And so, or
Insane.
they like to do thrilling stuff. They like, um, what's the word that I'm looking for here?
I don't know, adventure?
What is the word? Why am I
Probably not.
blanking? It's
Um,
like something that's thrilling, like going on a roller coaster, adrenaline. They like adrenaline.
oh, I was like, I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. They're like adrenaline junkies or whatever.
Yeah, there you go.
And so she's like, "Oh, we're gonna go to this cave, whatever, and go spelunking." And it's just a random cave she found. It's not on any map at all. She
Like
wanted to be the
that should
first.
have been the fucking first thing I would have been like, no,
She
no.
wanted to be the first to discover it, so she just takes her friends down there thinking that, oh, they're good. They've got a map to follow. No, no, she's just taking
You
them down
thought
into this random ass cave, and it's filled with mutant creatures that are killing
creepy
everyone.
as fuck, too.
They are so scary. That movie creeps me the fuck out.
Me too, especially considering that it's like so claustrophobic. Oh my God, I'm like,
Yes, I
nope,
don't do
nope,
tight
nope,
spaces. No, no,
nope,
no, 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 no,
nope.
no, no.
Those are one of those, that is one of those movies where like I would have never been in that type of situation to begin with, so I
Hmm.
can't relate to it because yeah, me and cave diving is never gonna happen
Yeah, I feel
ever.
it. I feel like let's talk about some like classic Final Girls, some
Okay,
OGs.
like Ellen Ripley.
Yes, that was the first one I was gonna say.
Unless she's the first one besides like Lori that comes to my head.
I
But
feel like she's
Ellen
one of
is
the
just a
what
bad
I don't
bitch.
what year did Alien come out?
Oh God, like this. Didn't it come out in like 1978?
I
Or am
think
I
it came out in the
mistaken?
70s.
I'm gonna look it up
Because I was gonna
because
say Ellen Ripley's one of the first Final Girls, really.
that is very true. Oh, no.
And
1979. I was off
okay,
by a year.
okay. So
Boo-hoo.
so Ellen, and then we have Sally Hardesty in the Texas Chainsaw
Uh-huh.
Massacre, another
Yep.
one of the OG like first Final Girls in a slasher.
And then you got Nancy from Nightmare on Elm Street, which I just
Hmm.
tweeted about her not that long ago. She's underrated, in my
Yes,
opinion.
We've got Laurie Strode
Of course.
from Halloween.
Lori's got haters, but I don't give a fuck because I'll always be a Lori defender.
Me
Miss
too. I love
Valkyrie.
the Halloween movies.
Hell yeah, me too. So
Laurie,
bad.
Laurie's a bad bitch. I don't give a fuck what anyone says, okay?
She is. Y'all can,
But,
just like Hannah said, talk to the wall.
right.
Okay.
So we've got them. Uh, those are just a few that I can think of that are.
You know who, you know who's a final girl to me? Ash Williams. He's baby girl.
Baby girl.
I have that literally on my notes. I'm like, Ash Williams is baby girl. Because he
He's a
is.
final girl in our
He's a final girl. Yeah. He a himbo final girl.
Yes.
I love Ash.
So Nancy, Sally, Lori, Ellen Ripley. Oh, Kirsty from Hellraiser. She's one of the OGs.
See,
I
I
feel
have
like, and
okay.
underrated.
I I was going through my letterboxd and I have Hellraiser reviewed, but can I tell you what happened in that movie? No, not a fucking thing. So,
The uncle,
um,
this man is skinless and creepy and
the one
slimy
with
and
pins in his head, or no?
no, not
That's
Pinhead. Not
okay.
Pinhead. This is like her and her parents or her and her mom and her stepdad or whoever. It's been so long since I've seen Hellraiser and I only saw it one time. So I could be completely talking out of my ass here. But they like move into this house or something, and her uncle was previously living there, and he opened the puzzle box, and I
That
I'm
makes
not even
sense.
gonna start lying right now because,
You're like, I'm gonna make up my own plot to this.
but I just know that he is creepy as fuck looking because he's like a ghost or whatever, and keeps. I don't know.
I'm
Don't even make
definitely
me
gonna
lie.
have to watch this.
Don't make me lie because I will just be making shit up. So no,
That's me.
nobody come for me because I'm just talking out of my ass. Um, Natalie from Urban Legend.
Oh, I haven't seen Urban Legend.
Never seen it. It's one of
So
my favorite slashers of all time.
it's a slasher
Uh,
movie? Oh shit.
yes, it is
Okay.
slasher from the 90s. Jared Leto, Alicia Witt. Um,
Hmm.
what is her name? What is that woman's name? Tara Reid.
Yeah. Huh. Why did I sound like I sang when I yawned?
Tara Reid's in it. I don't remember who else. Robert Englund is in it as well.
Oh
He
shit.
plays this professor at the college that they're at. I could have sworn you'd seen it.
I don't think so.
Because I feel like you put the security guard that's in that movie in one of your appreciation posts for Black
Oh,
Final Girls.
I did, yeah. But I now I know what you're talking about. But no, I haven't seen the movie.
Okay.
But no, I just was
No.
looking up like, you know, person of color final girls so that I could make a post. And I seen that one was like an OG
Yeah.
movie, and I was like, I know people are gonna come for me if I don't put this.
Well, while we're
So
talking about Final Girls, I can't remember her character's name.
who?
The
Oh,
security guard from that movie that
oh, is
I
she a
love
final
her.
girl too?
Yes.
Oh,
Well, does she make it? Don't make
I
me lie.
think no.
She
I
does.
think
She
my
does.
I,
She
I was gonna
lives.
say I think my post was final girls.
Yes,
So
she
yeah.
lives. And I love her. She's the comedic relief. She is hilarious, that whole movie. She's a bad bitch. Loved her to death, okay? I
Oh,
can't think of her
we have to
name.
watch that next
I
time.
need I need to look it up real quick just because I need to shout my girl out.
You're like it's
Cause,
gonna bug me if I don't.
'Cause I feel like we don't really have enough women of color on our final girl list.
Nope, we don't. I'll talk about literally like the one that I have because I haven't seen very many people of color as final
Her
girls,
name's her name
unfortunately.
Her name's Reese
Oh, okay.
in the movie. Okay, Reese from Urban Legend, a bad bitch, truly, thoroughly a bad bitch.
No, I'm excited to watch it. I'm gonna watch it later.
It's great. It's about killer killing people based off urban legends.
Oh shit. No, well that explains the title.
Yeah, and they're all on a college campus. Brad Dourif's in it,
Oh, okay.
very
Oh
briefly.
shit.
Um,
I'm
like I
assuming
said,
he
Robert
dies.
Englund. No, he doesn't die. He
Oh, okay.
just
He's
doesn't
just a
have a big
minor
role. He's
character.
a very minor character. Uh, he plays this gas station attendant
Oh.
because the movie opens with, the urban legend, it's like, oh, there's somebody in your back seat or whatever, and
Like in your car?
yeah, where like the
Yeah.
girl's driving and they're like somebody keeps
Yeah.
flashing their lights at them and
Mm-hmm.
she's like, what the fuck? And then she gets home and they're like, I was trying to tell you there's somebody in your back seat. Anyway, so that's like the opening urban
Mm.
legend.
Oh,
And she
okay.
stops at the gas station. He's the gas station attendant in the movie. And he's got a speech impediment, so he's like stuttering and he can't get his words out and she thinks he's crazy and that he's
It's
trying to
like,
kill her. He's like he's like, I need you to come inside. Your card's not working. Credit card company's on the phone. And he brings her inside, like locks the door. And so she's like, oh, hell the fuck no. This man's trying to kill me. He's creepy as hell. And yeah, no, he was just trying to let her know somebody's in the back seat. Poor guy.
damn. Now I definitely gotta watch this because that seems so intriguing, to be
It is.
honest.
It's a good movie. I love it. Oh, Daniel Harris is in it.
Damn. Hella people
Uh,
in that movie. The old
Joshua,
movies have so many actors in it.
they do. Joshua Jackson, who is in Dawson's Creek. He has a very minor role in Scream 2. I don't remember what else he's in. He plays Pacey in Dawson's Creek.
I haven't watched that either.
I haven't
Man.
either, but there there is a scene in Urban Legend where they kind of pay homage to it because
Aw.
he's trying to start up his car and the radio just starts blaring the theme song to Dawson's Creek.
I love that. That's so cool. How cute.
So- But yeah, no, it's a good movie. You definitely need to watch it because it's one of my favorites of all time for real.
I definitely will. Where do you know what it's streaming on? I guess I could look it up later. But
It's always streaming somewhere, I think.
okay.
Like almost
Um,
always, it's on like HBO or Prime or something.
hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna watch it later tonight with my dinner.
Yeah.
Okay, while we're on the topic, I guess, of people of color, final girls, have you seen Nope?
Yes.
Okay, good. I was like, I don't want to spoil this for you if you
No, I
haven't,
I watched Nope
but
in theaters. Keke
okay.
Palmer,
I fucking love Keke Palmer, dude. That is my
she's so
girl since I
funny.
was like a kid. I
Yes.
don't, what,
True Jackson.
was she in Nickelodeon or was she a
Yeah,
Disney girl?
she's
I
in
can't
Nickelodeon.
remember. There we go. 'Cause
True
I didn't watch
Jackson
much
VP.
Disney. Yes. Yes. I fucking love Keke Palmer, dude. Like, I'm so glad that Jordan Peele loves to put her in his movies because I fucking love her. But Emerald is a baddie.
She is.
And she is also underrated because I don't ever see anybody talking about her
Hmm.
and the shit that they went through. So, because that movie is fucking crazy. That movie's a trip. I just watched it for the first time this year and I was like, what the fuck
Yeah,
did I
she's
just
technically a final
watch?
girl in Scream Queens too. I love Scream Queens.
Ooh, I don't think Oh, wait, the show?
Yeah, the show.
I've never seen it. I've never seen
It's
it.
so funny. I love
So,
that show.
I
It's
only,
I think it's Ryan Murphy's best show. Okay, well, maybe aside from the earliest seasons of American Horror Story, but and I
that
didn't
makes
watch
sense that
Glee,
it's the
so I can't
same
say anything
person.
about Glee. But
I've heard Glee's good. I've heard a lot of good things about Glee from people that like that
yeah,
type of stuff. So,
I've never
um,
watched it, so I can't say.
I, me
But
neither. But
no, Keke Palmer in Scream Queens is amazing. That show is so good.
I bet I only watched it like I want to say the first episode, and then Ariana Grande's character died, and I was like, well, fuck this. I'm not watching this no more because she's the only reason I wanted to watch it.
No,
But
Emma
I
Roberts'
will watch it
character.
now.
Emma Roberts'
It,
character is so funny. Everybody in that movie's, I mean, not in that movie, that show is so
that show.
funny. That was the first thing I ever saw Glenn Powell in was Scream
Really?
Queens. So when he started taking on serious roles, I was like, I don't know how to
Like,
feel about this. Because the only thing I'd seen him in was Scream Queens, and he was the most ridiculous character ever.
I love it.
But Keke Palmer's outstanding. I loved her in that, and I loved Emerald in Nope.
Yeah, me too. That movie's a
Brandy,
trip.
Brandy's character in the I Know What You Did Last Summer sequel.
Yes, I have her on here too. I have Julie and Brandy
hmm
because they're both baddies that
I can't remember
I
her
feel like
character's name again.
who?
Brandy,
Brandy's?
yeah, the character she plays.
Um, God damn it. I just was Carla. Carla.
Yes,
I was just looking at it. But yeah, I only ever see people talking about Julie and how Helen should have been
a
a
final
final
girl.
girl, but I'm like, what about what about Brandy? Well,
Yeah,
Carla. What
yeah.
about Carla? She
Carla's
is
bad.
a final girl and she's a fucking bad bitch. And
She
you don't even think
is.
that she made it out until the very end. You see her limping ass and she's like, ain't nothing gonna get me. And I'm just like, I
Exact.
fucking love her.
I
I love
do.
her.
I love the sequel so much better than the first one.
I do too. It is like I love the first one obviously because it's the OG.
Iconic.
It's iconic. I just hit my ring light.
Even though it has
And
one of the dumbest, I feel like it gets included in one of the like just most ridiculous
the
lines
boot.
in horror movies. Just the when Julie's out in the out in the oven with everybody when she opens the trunk and the
Oh,
body's
the
in there and
what are
she's
we
just
waiting
yeah,
for?
what are you waiting for? That's so ridiculous.
Dude, I watched that with Paul for his first time, and he was like, "Oh, is that scene coming up? Is it the what are we waiting for scene?" And I was like, "Yep, it is."
Yep. What are you waiting for?
Yeah. So
That's
I,
honestly up there with Do Your Thing, cuz.
nah, you leave my Heather alone. I
Speaking of
fucking
Final
love
Girls.
her.
Speaking of Final
I,
Girls,
I,
Heather.
did the dog
That was
just open the door?
no, she just yawned. That was emoji yawn.
Oh, how cute. Oh my God. Anyways, I love Heather. Don't you shit on her, okay? I love her. I love her.
This is
That
a
movie is so cheesy.
yes, it is. She's a final girl, okay? So we can
I
put
have
her
her
on the
on my
list.
list too. I have her on my list, okay? And next to it, I have Do You Think, cause
Do
I
you
fucking
think, guys?
I love that. Cheesy as hell, but
It
so
is.
funny. You know who also doesn't get talked about enough? And I actually really don't know why, because she needs to. Nika from Chucky.
Hmm. Yes.
That poor girl. I don't know if you've seen the
I
series. Have you
haven't
seen?
watched the series.
Well, she
I've
goes
been
through it
slacking.
worse in the series than
That's
she
what I've
ever
heard.
did in any of the movies, and she
Yeah.
went through fucking hell in the movies.
Especially in Cult of
So,
Chucky, she was really going through it.
yeah, no, the show, this poor fucking girl. Oh my God. I guess you could consider her a villain too, because Chucky
Yeah.
takes over her body. But,
Fiona Dorff
anyways,
is a bad bitch.
she is so beautiful. Like, it is insane how
She
beautiful
is.
she is. I'm
I
like,
know I saw her from a distance the first time I went to Texas Frightmare because they had the Chucky cast there. It was like her and Brad. And I
oh,
was
that's so
just,
cool.
their lines were way too long for me to get in. But
Oh, I bet.
I was like,
I
she's so
love
pretty.
her. Why does nobody? I'm gonna make a post about Nika after this because nobody talks about her, and that girl went through fucking hell.
Her and Kyle in the second Chucky movie.
Mm-hmm.
She's a pretty badass final girl.
She is.
Katherine Heigl's character in Bride of Chucky.
I've seen Bride of Chucky so many times. Why can I not think of what is Catherine's character's name?
Don't make me lie, because I will. Uh, I have no
Google's right
idea.
in front of me. I got it. Okay. Bride of Chucky.
Does she live or does she die? Am I making that up? I can't remember if she lives or not.
Jade?
Yeah.
That's her character's name. I'm trying to think of Jade. When I think of Bride of Chucky, I can only think of the iconic scenes with
You got a rubber? Baby, I'm all rubber.
Yes, exactly. Or
Uh,
is it Bride of Chucky when Chucky smoke or when that guy's smoking a joint in his car and Chucky's all crawling by and he looks at him and he flips him off?
I think
And then the
so.
guy's like, rude fucking doll. Is
Is it?
that Bride of Chucky? Or is it
It's got
I
to
don't
either be
remember.
Bride of Chucky or.
Because his face was all mutilated and all stitched up, so I know it was damn.
I'm just gonna let them do their thing out there, cuz. And all
We're
right,
back.
we're back. Brief interruption by my dog because she wanted to make a lot of noise, and I don't think y'all want to listen to that. We were talking about Chucky, Bride
Yes.
of Chucky, and
And I
more.
think Jade, like you said, Jade was a final girl. I apparently I need to rewatch Bride of Chucky because
Me too, because I don't remember if she
I
lived or
c-
not. Which they were like,
me neither.
technically they were, the main
Oh,
characters in
you
that
know
movie,
what?
but
I
they felt more
remember
like background
Jade.
characters.
Jade and her boyfriend, and then there was
Hmm.
that other dude that was their friend that had the van or whatever.
Hmm.
Right? Okay, now I'm remembering. It's all coming back to me.
Yeah, because her uncle or whatever that she lives with doesn't want them to
Mm-hmm.
be together, and he's like the sheriff.
Yep.
I don't know. It was dumb as hell.
No, yeah, I remember. uh, God, I still have so many people on my list, bro. It's insane.
Just like my neck and everything hurts.
oh, from that fucking sling. How do you think poor
Yes,
Jenna felt having to
I
like
know.
wear it for
I know.
God knows how long?
Let me lock in, okay? Get it together. If Jenna Ortega can do it, I can do it too. One
Um,
of the most underrated final girls of all time ever.
me?
Hannah, you know the answer. Yes, you know the answer to this.
Aaron?
One, yes,
I'm like, Aaron?
yes,
Ah, yes. Finally, we get to talk about Aaron. I
yes.
love
You're
her.
next.
Yes.
Erin is literally like
Uh,
the most underrated final girl of all time, the most badass final girl of all time.
I was gonna say, which is crazy because I would consider her like honestly, like if I'm being real here, I would put her probably above Sienna simply because if you put her in Sienna's shoes, I think she would have fucked Art's ass up. And
Yeah,
there would not have been a third because Art would have been just,
yeah,
I don't
I'd
know.
have to agree.
He
Okay,
would have been his ass chewed the fuck out. Okay.
your logic is sound.
Now,
I was questioning you for a second there, but no, you're right. You're
who
right.
is my favorite final girl?
Sienna
Sienna.
Shaw,
Sienna Shaw. Number one.
the best
The
final
number
girl,
one. Yes.
our favorite
But
final girl of all time.
Aaron is just a fucking. Aaron was pretty much the monster. Like, they fucked with the wrong girl.
Bitch. They fucked
Okay?
with the wrong one.
They did not expect her to know all this type of fucking shit and
Survival. This.
survival instincts. No, they did not expect that. And she whooped ass. The blender scene will forever be my favorite scene of all time
Or the scene where
because,
she's like in the dark in the basement and she's got the camera set up for the light,
oh, dude, yeah, and it's like
the
flicking.
flash going off. Yeah.
Yep, badass. Like,
She was
fucking
so,
smart as hell.
yes.
Like, I don't know, man. She needs to be talked about more too because bad bitch.
She was a bad bitch. I
Hell
loved
yeah.
her. She absolutely.
And fuck her husband, dude. Oh my
Fuck.
God, that
What's his name? Crispin? Or some stupid shit?
some stupid fucking no,
His
so
name's like
irrelevant.
Crispin or some dumb
Yeah,
shit.
some stupid
Like a
shit because
Krispy
he's
Kreme
stupid as
donut,
hell.
okay? And that's
Yeah.
exactly what he is, a little fucking donut.
I hate him so much, man. That reveal made me so fucking mad. I was so satisfied when she stabbed him in the neck. I was like,
As you should, Queen, as you should.
Yep. I made a gif of that too because it's just so pleasing just watching her stab him
Yes.
in the neck and he's like,
I'm long overdue for a rewatch of that movie.
we should rewatch it together, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know who is a another underrated final girl, which I guess maybe not really underrated, but because I can understand why some people don't want to watch this movie. But have you seen
Mm-mm.
Revenge?
Mm-mm.
It's a very good movie. It's
It's
directed by
made
the
by the
same
same person
person.
who did The Substance, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah. It's really good. It's just a really, really triggering movie because
That's
it
what I've
has
heard.
has a R scene in it. So, and yeah. So it's an uncomfortable watch, but it is very pleasing
Yeah.
seeing her
See,
whoop ass.
I was gonna kind of include one like that because I was gonna say, which I didn't write her name down because I was kind of like on the fence about putting her on here, but the main girl from, or the final girl, the only girl really in the movie, I think, from I Spit on Your Grave.
See, I have not seen those movies, which I
Yeah,
really want to. I've heard shitty things, but I don't care because I'm gonna look past it because people call Terrifier gore porn. So, here we
but
are.
no, it really the first I Spit on Your Grave,
Is it bad?
the essay scene goes on for a very long time and it is very brutal and definitely unnecessary. But she's
I hate
such a
scenes like
fucking
that.
badass, and just all of the kills and her getting her revenge on everybody was so good to me. Like,
Yeah.
I kind of enjoyed the movie just for her and her getting her
For
revenge,
revenge,
but definitely
that scene
that
is
scene
hard.
was very graphic, very hard to watch. So if that triggers you at all, definitely do not recommend watching I Spit on Your Grave.
Or revenge, like I
Yeah.
said. Or
Trigger warning, because
what about, okay, what about Hills Have Eyes? That
I
has a,
haven't seen it.
I've heard that has a essay scene in it too, which is
That's
one of
it.
the reasons the remake, I've heard.
I I know that Last House on the Left, one
Is
of
that what
Wes
I'm,
Craven's, or maybe Last House on the Left definitely has a very graphic R word scene. Uh,
I hate that shit in
definitely.
movies, man. That shit pisses me off so bad. That's the reason I turned off Rob Zombie's Halloween the first time I watched it. Watched it again, but that was the reason I turned it off the first time because I was like, nope,
Yeah.
I don't do movies with that.
Yeah. 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 There. But I'd say that if that doesn't trigger you too bad, I'd say it's worth the watch.
Same with Revenge, because unlike I Spit on Your Grave, Revenge's essay scene is very short,
Hmm.
only a few seconds, but it happens and it's uncomfortable and it makes you feel very uncomfortable, especially considering the fact that she's stuck in the house with the men that did it to her and the man she's with doesn't even know. So, well,
Yeah.
doesn't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm not getting into it, but that movie
Yeah.
is very good, but
Yeah.
very triggering.
And I Spit on Your Grave, which please skip over this part entirely if these things trigger you. I don't want you to listen to this because I'm gonna sort of describe what happens in that movie. Because it's not just like one guy, it's a group of men. So it goes on for a while. Like it's not a short, like they're not showing anything. They're showing it very graphically, and it goes on for probably 10 minutes of
Oh
the
my
movie.
God.
Like it's long.
See, okay,
It's a
the
hard watch.
the things that I've heard about that movie is people say it's literally like gore porn
Yeah.
because and now I see, I mean, why they say that. But
Hmm.
I never understood why because I've never seen it and I'm just like, well, why? Why do you
Yeah.
guys say that? Because nobody ever explains it. They're just like that movie's nasty. I'm just like, why is
Yeah.
it nasty?
It's definitely not one
Now I
that
get
I'd
it.
go out of my ways to say, "Hey, you should go watch this movie."
I heard
It's
there's a
great.
second one too, isn't there?
There's several sequels, there's remakes. I've seen some of them because I watched the original and I was like, okay, I'll go watch the sequel or the remake or whatever that they made, and they're not any better. They're
Mm.
also,
Oh, nasty.
yes.
Well, you know what? let's
The
talk
women are
about
badasses, but the rest of it just. So, anyways, moving on to a less heavy, triggering note.
uh I want to talk about one of my favorite final girls though, is Mia from Evil Dead
Hmm.
and Beth from Evil Dead Rise
Yes,
because I
Mia
love
is
them.
such a badass. I
Mia
just
is a
watched
bad bitch.
I just watched that one for the first time not long ago, and I was like,
So good. I rewatched it, I think it was yesterday. Well, while I was playing some DBD. But I had it on in the background and I was just like, man, I forgot how much shit she went through.
she did.
Literally turned into fuck, I'm forgetting what they're fucking called.
Deadite
There you go, thank you. Literally turns into a deadite. They figure out how to
reversed it.
undeadite her, and then she still comes out victorious.
Yep,
Like, bad bitch. And she was going through withdrawals like a
the whole
motherfucker,
time.
which
Yes.
is not easy. I mean,
Right.
I've never gone through it. Well, I have actually with smoking cigarettes when I had to quit cold turkey because I got pregnant. I was dying. I was like, fuck this. So I can't even imagine. No, she's a
Trying to
baddie.
see how many I have left on my list.
I'm
Just
deleting some as I go, but I got
yeah.
Tree from Happy Death Day. I fucking love Tree. I love her so
I
much.
I need to go back and rewatch those because I've only seen Happy Death Day. I never saw the sequel, and I saw it in theaters, and I remember I went and saw it in high school when it first came out, okay? And I didn't like it when I saw it in theaters because it gave me so much anxiety. I was like, when is this movie gonna end?
And it does, no, it doesn't. Like, it just continues, and she's looping through the entire fucking movie, and it's stressful as fuck. And the second one is pretty much like the same way.
Yeah,
But the second one pisses me off a little more. I'm like, God damn it.
which I mean means they did their job
Oh
if
no, yeah, I
I'm
loved
getting
it.
anxious
Yep.
because it's just steadily going. I mean, how the fuck do you think she felt the whole time?
Oh, I know. I
Reliving the
know.
same day over and over again. You're gay.
Dude, I would have snapped on his ass too. Like, leave me the fuck alone, dude. Realize what you are and get the hell out of my
My
face.
face, right.
Ugh,
That's the main
I
thing I
fucking
remember
love
that
her.
from that
Yep.
movie, except for the that and the killer reveal at the end. And I was like,
Honestly,
wow,
I
not what
didn't
I was
even rem
expecting.
I don't remember the killer. Oh, yes, I do. It was her fucking
Her
roommate.
roommate.
Yeah, with the cupcake.
Hmm.
I remember. I'm like, why can't I remember who it is? Yeah, no, I did.
I have
Uh,
two written down. Oh wait, go ahead.
no,
Cause I
nothing.
know,
I just
no,
got
go
all
ahead. Cause
excited.
oh,
I was
about
gonna
what?
say, Dina from Fear Street, my queen. I love her. I love her to death.
I
I
love
can't
all the final
remember.
girls in Fear Street.
I was gonna say who else is a final girl in is Sam a final girl or just I can't remember if Sam dies in the third one or if she lives.
I think she lives, and then
I can't remember. I'm gonna have to rewatch it, but I know
Cindy
I love Dina.
dies. Cindy Berman dies in the second one, and
Hmm.
then what? Ziggy, isn't that her name? Uh, why am I
Is it?
blanking on her name? Like the actress's name?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not good with actresses' names.
What is her name that
You're
plays
gonna have to
Max in
Google
Stranger
it.
Things? Sadie Sink.
Oh,
Sadie Sink.
Sadie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think her name's Ziggy in the movie.
Sh
She lives.
she,
She's a final girl, but her sister dies.
yeah, her sister dies. Um, I can't remember the girl that's also in Stranger Things that dies in the very beginning of the first one. What's her name? Forgot her name, but I love her too.
Oh, Maya Hawke.
Yeah, there you go.
I love Maya Hawke.
Me too.
Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman. They made a great kid.
That, that's their kid?
You, this is how you find out. Yes, it's Uma Thurman and Ethan Hawke's daughter. I was befuddled when I found out the first time too.
Are they still together?
I don't think so.
Ugh. Make more babies!
I know.
Sorry to headphone users, I just fucking screamed that, but
I love Maya Hawke.
God damn it, that's so
Did
fucking
you
cool, dude. I did not
did,
know that.
did you watch Do Revenge on Netflix with her and Cami Mendes
No.
from Riverdale?
No.
You should watch that movie. It's not a
Okay.
horror movie. It's more of a
It's okay.
I don't even know how you describe it. It's definitely very comedic and campy, but I definitely recommend that one because they like become friends and one of them is a lying bitch the whole time, okay? And
Period.
she gets outed, but then they become friends again. Like she kind of screwed her over, but then they become
Hmm.
friends again. I don't know. It's kind of like I don't know. Did you ever watch A Simple Favor? Okay.
I
I
have
can't
not,
compare it to that then.
honestly, like when it comes to movies, most of the movies that I've seen besides horror is like comedies.
Hmm.
So ask Pandy, you're a final girl, come here. Pandy's literally a boy.
He's baby girl.
Come here.
I'm gonna mention two that we have actually discussed recently on the podcast. Iris from Companion.
Yes.
Love her to death. Love Sophie
Hmm.
Thatcher. And then Sister Paxton from
Yes.
Heretic.
Heretic. I have both of them on my list too.
Sister Barnes should have been a final girl too. Okay. In my
She should have
head,
been.
she's a
She
final girl
is.
in my head.
In my head, when she woke up and whacked Hugh Grant over the motherfucking head, she stayed
Mr.
alive after
Reed.
that, okay? Mr. Reed, there we
Yes.
go. I'm all thinking Hugh Grant. I mean, that's who it is, it's actor, but
Yes.
have you? Oh my God.
Should have been a final girl, Sammy and Abigail.
My girl. I
But on
love
the topic
Sammy.
of Catherine Newton, Millie and Freaky,
Dude, I just
I love.
rewatched Freaky, and it's
I
so
love her.
fucking good. I love Vince Vaughn. I think that's how you say his last name,
Yeah.
but
Their
he is so
dynamic in that
fucking
movie
funny.
is so funny.
Oh yeah. And seeing Catherine as a killer is
Yes.
I need to see it again
Watching
because
him
she was
play a
so good.
teenage girl
Oh,
is so
funny as
funny.
fuck.
I love that movie so much.
I
But
love
I
when
loved
he
her.
I want to talk a little bit about that movie just because I just watched it and it's so fucking funny. But when he first finds out he's, you know, or well, I guess it's she. When Millie first finds out she's in
A
his
serial
body
killer.
or whatever,
Yeah.
and there's the freaking druggy guy that's all like, "Hey, you got any drugs? Like, give me some drugs." And he's like, hold up, hold up. How do I look to you right now? Like, do I look like a cute teenage girl?" And he's like, "Man, you are on drugs. Give me some of those drugs. I want to
Yes.
feel like a teenage girl."
Yes. That and then
So funny.
the scene where her and the guy that she has a crush on when they're like sitting in the
Oh,
car and he's still in like she's still in his body or whatever and they're
yes.
sitting there having a moment and they're like she's like let's wait. let's let's do this another time. Rain check.
Oh my God.
The man
I
she
can't.
likes is finally making moves on her and she's in a serial killer's body. It's a middle-aged man and she's like let's rain
It's
check on that
so
one.
it's so funny. I'm glad that they picked him too because he's
Hmm.
such a big, just goofy guy. He's so fucking funny. I
He's
love Vince
hilarious in
Vaughn.
everything he's in.
He is. I hope there's no dirt on him because I'm saying how much I love him. 'Cause I
I
love
know.
that man.
He's hilarious.
He is.
Him in Wedding Crashers, that's probably one of the first things I
Oh,
ever
dude.
saw him in, and
Yep.
I
Yep.
loved that movie.
That's one of my favorite movies ever. I
I love
fucking love
Owen
that
Wilson.
movie. Me too. What movie is Owen Wilson in? Man, and now I can't think. It literally just left my head. But there's one that he's in, and he says this fucking funny ass thing. I'll think of it later, and then I'll tell you. Because it's not horror. It has nothing to do with horror. But
I
uh,
love Owen Wilson.
me
Again,
too.
hope he doesn't have any dirt on him either, because he's hilarious.
Watch them both be like the shittiest people ever.
Right, canceled. We're gonna get canceled for saying we like
Cla
him.
Clown Cafe canceled.
Let's talk about one of Hannah's favorite people ever while we're on Final Girls.
I
Margot.
was waiting not to bring it up because I didn't want to be the one to bring it up.
Margot from the menu.
Woo! I love her so
She's
much.
she talk about bad bitch, okay? She
Hell yeah.
goes to this, she gets dragged to this uppity, bougie dining experience by her fuck ass date that has hired her.
Fuck you, Tyler.
Fuck Tyler. Nicholas Holt, I love you though.
I love you, Nicholas
I
Holt.
love
You're
you, Nicholas Holt.
amazing. But
But
fuck
he's such a
Tyler.
dick. He's
He
such
is.
a dick. And
Yeah.
he's like, well, I knew she was gonna die, but I brought her here anyway. And she's just, her and Ralph Fiennes' character are just
Dude, I
like,
love him so bad.
their
Oh my God.
dynamic is, well, definitely, be careful saying that because I think he supported J.K. Rowling.
No!
I know. Yeah, no, I think he supported J.K. Rowling. So actually, it's fuck you, Ralph Fiennes,
You know
or
what, Ralph?
however you say his name.
I'm not watching Conclave no more. I was going to only because of him. And
Hmm.
now I'm not. And I'm glad you died in the menu.
Fuck you.
Anyways,
But he is a good actor.
he's
Okay,
a
I'll
good
give him that.
actor.
Fuck you, but you're a good actor.
Damn. I hate finding out shitty things about
Actors that are really good at their
actors.
at acting. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. It's hard to separate the art from the artist sometimes.
Yeah. This isn't about Ralph anyways. This is about Margot, and Margot's a bad
Right.
bitch, and I love
Margot
Margot.
is. She was
And
smart and she did not give a fuck about those rich people. She was like,
nope.
I don't care about any of this. Why the fuck am I here? I want to go
Yep,
home.
pretty much.
She's
And
like,
I love, sorry, the moment when you can see that she realizes how she's gonna get out because
mhm.
it just clicks in her brain and you see her eyes light up and she's like, "Wait a minute, I'm about to outsmart this motherfucker."
And she
And
reads his
does.
ass.
Hell yeah.
And you
She's
know
like,
what? He liked it.
he did. He had the biggest smile on his face like, "You know what?
He
I
said,
actually feel good again. I cooked from the heart, not just to please people.
right.
I
He's
cooked
like,
because I loved it again."
she told me my food fucking sucks and that it was boring and
And it
bland
was. And it
and
was.
she's still hungry. And so
Yep.
he's like, okay, well, what do you want then? A cheeseburger. Tells her exactly,
Bomb.
she tells him exactly how to make it. And he's like, all right, I got you, girl. Coming right up. Cheeseburger. And so she gets her little cheeseburger. And first of all, I don't care what Paul says. That cheeseburger looked phenomenal.
Don't piss me off, Paul.
Yeah,
Because that burger looked juicy and delicious, and I would eat
yes,
it over and over and over again.
I would. It looked
Hell
so
yeah,
good. And then
it
she's
did.
like, all right, I'm a little full now. I'm gonna take it to go and eat the rest later. And then she goes and gets on
Takes
that
one
boat.
bite.
She goes and gets on that boat, and then she just smashes that cheeseburger
Hell yeah,
and
watching the whole
watches
thing
everyone,
blow up.
yes,
She's
watches
like, oh,
everyone blow up.
all right. Fucking love her. I love her bad.
She's
I
such a good final girl. I don't care. People say that movie's boring. You're wrong.
I hate when people say like, "Oh, you don't understand a movie, that's why you didn't like it." But like I feel like the menu is very misunderstood, and that's why a lot of people don't like it. Like, I
I think it's
mean,
a great movie.
it
I
has a,
loved it the first
I
time I
love
watched
it.
it.
I loved it. I love it. I've watched it an unhealthy amount of times. I think there
I,
was a time where I watched it like 3 days back to back, and I was like, I need
real,
help.
real. Um, I have a few that are a couple more that are a little underrated that don't get talked about. Have you ever seen the movie Final Girls?
I
Where
haven't, but I've heard so many good
it's
things about
so good. It's
it.
such a good horror comedy, and
Yeah, I've heard that. I need to watch
I
it.
Max, she's the final girl in that movie, played by Thaisa Farmiga. Um, that's an American Horror Story. She basically they get pulled into this 80s slasher movie that's basically like Friday the 13th that her mom was in. Her mom who has passed away in the future. Kind of similar. Have you seen Totally Killer? with Kieran and Shipka?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
They're kind of similar, except she gets
Okay.
pulled into like this 80s movie that her mom was in, and the
Yeah.
whole time they're trying to survive the killer,
Oh, okay.
and she's trying to keep her mom from dying in the movie or
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay, that's cool.
But yeah, it was good. It was a good movie.
Definitely gonna have to try. I've heard a lot of good things about that movie, so I've had it on my watch list forever. I just haven't watched it. Just
I
I
love it.
scroll past it, but
I definitely recommend it. It's a really good horror comedy, and I think she's an underrated final girl for sure. And the ending of that movie makes me cry because it's kind of sad. Is that Pandy?
yes,
I couldn't tell if it was for Pandy.
I
And then I
couldn't
saw him
either.
jumping up in the air, and I was like, oh, it's just Pandy.
I know. I was
Another
like,
another underrated one. I have a different Iris, okay, than the one from Companion. I have Iris from Would You Rather. Don't know if you've seen that one.
I have. I have her on my list too. I was like, which Iris are you talking about? Because I
Yes,
think I have three on my
Iris
list,
from
but
Would You Rather,
mhm.
which such an underrated movie. I don't feel like it gets talked about enough.
Sorry, my cats are
I
fighting, so
know,
I'm
I can
like,
see them. That movie is so underrated. I feel like
it is.
I never hear anyone talk about it, but it's one, it's if you like movies with a very bleak ending, it definitely has that.
Plus,
It's
it's
depressing.
yeah.
It's gory. Um, if you like horror movies that are centered around like games and survival.
I was gonna say it's something that definitely could really happen in real life too.
hmm
So,
Yeah, because she is trying to get this money for her brother who has cancer, and she's trying to get him treatment or whatever. It's Brittany Snow, by the way, who I love. I adore Brittany Snow and everything she's in. Uh,
she's a cutie.
she is. I love her in Pitch Perfect. She's in a show that I'm watching
She
right
is in
now.
Pitch Perfect.
She's in a show I'm watching right now called The Hunting Wives on Netflix. Very interesting plot, I will say. There's a lot going on in that show, but I'm enjoying it so far. Anyways, so she's getting money for her brother who's sick, and she essentially is like, oh, they're like, you just need to come to this dinner. We'll sort it out, whatever. And so she goes to this nice, fancy private dinner at this big mansion, and then they just are forced to play a really fucked up game of Would You Rather. And so there's one person left alive.
The I can't remember who is the one that like gets the or I don't know if they like stab the old lady or punch her in the face or knock her out. I don't remember what they did,
I
but
don't know.
that shit made me sad. I was like, not the old lady.
Yeah, when he had to slice his eyeball with
Ugh.
with
Yeah,
the
that
razor
movie's
blade.
brutal. That movie is brutal. Um,
Uh,
I
Go ahead.
want to talk about two found footage final girls that I love, and Scarlett from As Above, So Below is one of them.
I still have yet to see that because I don't really
Like
do
found footage.
found footage. Yes, you know this already.
Honestly, I feel like that one is like if you don't like found footage, you're probably not gonna like it because it's all found footage. But
hmm
it's really good.
I've
Like
just seen that one jump scare
it's really
shot that
good.
looks like Art the Clown.
Yep. I think I posted that not too recently. I mean, I'm not the only one who's posted it, but I
Yeah,
posted it recently and I was literally like, this looks like Art the
Art
Clown.
the Clown.
But they're like these like like in the walls, like they're like statues on the wall. So you don't think they're gonna come at you. And she's like walking and then they're just, "Rah," and they all come and attack. And it's
Oh,
pretty creepy. Like that movie scares me. And
I've heard it's pretty scary.
it's also kind of like The Descent. It's in
hmm
really closed quarters, so you're like claustrophobic and anxiety the entire fucking time you're watching it. So, plus it's like
Yeah.
dark. All you see is just camera lighting up a dark tunnel half the time, so you're like, okay, I'm scared.
I've wanted to
Uh,
watch it because I feel like I would might like that one a little
it's
bit more
good.
than.
Um, the one I'm gonna mention right now, I don't think you'll like it. I don't know why. I just don't get the vibe that you will. But maybe you've even seen it. Maybe you have liked it. Have you seen Rec? Okay. Another found footage. This one's a Spanish found footage and it's
Mhm.
zombies.
Okay.
Really fucking good. Super good. But the girl Angela, she's like the main girl. She's a reporter or whatever, and she's not even supposed to be in the building, but she's like, "Nah, I want to know what the fuck is going on. Y'all aren't gonna keep shoving me to the side." So I'm going in there with my camera guy and figuring what the fuck is going on because y'all
Mhm.
ain't telling us anything.
Speaking of
But
zombies, uh, we'll just shout out the I couldn't tell you their names, but the little girl and the other girl from Train to Busan.
God, that movie is so fucking sad, bro.
It is
Like
devastating. I
I literally just got chills because that
I've
movie is
never
so sad.
I've never cried that
Ugh.
hard during a scary movie before. Like I did not go into that movie expecting to be emotionally destroyed
Me
the way
neither.
that I was at the end of that movie because it is just
Fucking
devastating.
sad. Yeah. You're making me want to tear up thinking about it.
I know, it's
I
so
watched
sad.
it because Baha kept recommending it like
Mhm.
constantly, and I was like, "Fuck it, I want to watch it." Because I also really loved the main actor in it. I think he's in Squid Games, so
Mhm.
I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna watch it." And
Yes, that
yeah,
movie's so depressing. I
I was
love
like,
it.
it is. Um, shit. I was gonna say something, but I fucking forgot. It was about another like movie, kind of like a zombie movie, but I don't remember which one.
Uh, Resident Evil. There's the Resident Evil movies. There's I can't think
Ah,
of her name.
I know who you're talking about. People say I
Is
look
her
like
name
her
Alice?
sometimes, and I'm like, no, I don't.
The main
It's,
girl, like the blonde girl in the first one. What's her name?
if
I
she's
think her name's
blonde,
Alice or
then I'm
something.
thinking of a different movie. I'm thinking of the girl with like black hair. She's got like a
Ada?
bob. No. No, see, okay, now I'm not thinking Resident Evil. I think Underworld is what I'm thinking of.
Oh, okay, yeah. That sounds about right.
Mhm.
Hold on, let me.
Resident Evil, that's based off of a game, isn't it?
Hmm.
So
What is
is
her
the movie
name?
based off of a game too?
The
Hey.
No, it definitely doesn't follow the games. But oh yeah, her name's Alice. So Alice from Resident Evil. She's a baddie.
I gotta watch Resident Evil because I
I've
don't
only
think I've ever
watched the
seen it.
first movie, but I have the box set I need to watch.
You should, especially since you have the box set.
Yeah, me and Dylan are have been talking about watching it because that's one of the only horror movies that he will watch.
He'll actually watch.
He's seen all the movies and he's like, "We need to watch these because I think you'll actually like them and I can actually watch them."
Real as fuck, to be honest. I'd be like, okay, I'll put it on right now.
Right. Oh, we talked about Texas Chainsaw, but we never mentioned Erin from the Texas Chainsaw 2003 remake.
Oh shit, you're right. I literally just asked about her today too. I was
I
like, what was
know
her name?
she is such a badass.
Yeah, no, she is.
I
I love her
prefer
so
her over.
much. I
I
was gonna
think it's better
say,
than the original. I think I like her more than Sally. So
I feel
she
like the
did more than
reason
scream the whole time.
exactly her character was more developed and she had more of a story to
Hmm.
her versus poor Sally just was told to scream the entire fucking movie. Poor thing. Her lungs after that movie were done. I
You know who
already know.
else we didn't talk about when
I have a few still.
we talked about Halloween? Allison.
Oh my God, you're right. I was like Allison, but it literally clicked in a fucking second. You're so right. Because I
I
just
loved her
rewatched
character.
that me and this word,
Trilogy?
trilogy. There we go.
She did it.
I just rewatched that trilogy not too long ago because I wanted to see if my opinion on Halloween Ends changed, and it did. I liked it better. But anyways, that's besides the
I
point.
didn't hate Halloween Ends the first time I watched it. I hate Halloween Kills. Okay, I did not enjoy that movie at all. I saw it in theaters.
I think I like that one.
I hated it because I feel like the B plot took up way too much time of the movie and it was just evil
Yeah.
dies tonight, evil dies
Yeah.
tonight. And I was like, oh my God, I swear to God, if they say this shit one more time, I'm gonna walk out of this fucking movie theater.
You're like, stop.
It's like,
No,
yeah.
that is very true. I will admit.
Yeah.
That trilogy is very all over the place.
The
I'm
first
not
one
gonna
is the
lie,
best
but
installment in the trilogy.
it is. It literally goes, for me, it's one, two, three. But
I'd say 1 through 2 for me because I really don't like Halloween Kills at all.
okay, I want to talk about another
Especially,
one
hold
of
on, as when they're out in the
you're like,
street
hold
beating
up.
Michael, when they're out in the street
Oh,
beating Michael up with just random objects, that shit pissed me off so bad.
what pissed me off even more is that they stop and they think, oh, well, he's dead. You know, he's not
He's down.
fighting back. He's down. We're good. We're just gonna go back to doing whatever we were doing, you know?
Right.
Like, are you guys fucking dumb? Are you, you're asking to be killed. Because if I was Michael Myers, I would have sat my ass up and been like, y'all are fucking dumb. And then went to stabbing everybody again. Just
Yep.
like he did.
And then Devo with a gun pissed me the hell off in the car.
Oh man.
She was so
You're right.
funny.
Halloween
She,
Kills is pretty.
it's very campy.
It is.
Like it made me
Uh,
laugh more than anything else.
yeah. I think the first one made me kind of sad because it was pissing me off that nobody was believing Lori
Lori.
after every fucking thing she went through. I'm like, y'all, and even if she was a little cuckoo, how can you not believe your grandma? Because my grandma tells me some masked man is haunting her and killing all her friends. I'm gonna believe her. I'm gonna be like, okay,
Yeah.
Grammy,
I
what
do
we gonna
kind
do
of
about it?
I do kind of have mixed feelings about the retcon they did in the new trilogy because obviously in Halloween 2, like original
Oh,
Halloween 2, you find out that Michael is Laurie's brother.
hmm
And
isn't he his brother, her brother in the new ones too?
no, in Halloween 2018, they're like, oh no, he was just some random dude that like stalked me and they retconned like every single Halloween after the first one. Like it, because the Halloween 2018 is supposed to be like a direct sequel from the original.
Why? Why would they do that? I liked the fact that Michael was her brother. Okay,
Take this makeup off and change.
let me just talk about one more at least because I really want to talk about her. But Casey Cook from Split, because it's another Anya Taylor-Joy character that I love, and she's smart as fuck, and she also has a very tragic. You've seen Split, right?
Hmm.
Okay. She also has a very tragic, I mean, backstory. You find out her and her uncle don't have the best relationship, and she's impure, I guess, is what they refer to it as in the movie. But I love her. Nobody really talks about her either, probably because, I don't know, it's older, and it's not even old, but like, I don't know. I don't know why people don't talk about that movie. But anyways, I fucking love that movie, and I love Casey, and she's a badass, and she,
She is. Well, unfortunately, we need to start wrapping things up here, folks. So that was a list of some of our favorite final girls of all time. I'm sure we breezed past
we left
some
some of them
and
out
left
too,
some
I'm
out
sure.
that we could elaborate on in like a bonus episode or something.
I didn't realize how many final girls there were, and
There's
we
so many.
didn't.
We didn't even
Shit.
scratch the surface, I feel like.
Hell
But
no.
yeah. Next week we will be talking about horror villains. We'll make a list of our favorite horror villains of all time.
Mhm.
Uh, there's definitely some underrated horror villains as well that we can talk about. Some that were kind of on our list as a both.
Yep.
So yeah, we that was Final Girls.
I loved it. It was fun.
Yeah. It's nice to not have a direct kind of not a script because we don't script, but like a
No, I get what you mean.
needing to follow in a clear path.
Hmm.
It's nice to just shut my brain off and just yap.
Yap about girls that we love
Hmm.
because it's the best thing to do.
Well, my man's coming home and he wants dinner, so we're gonna we're gonna wrap things up here and well, I'll see you guys next week with horror villains.
Yep. Hell yeah, I'm excited. Hope you
Thanks.
guys enjoyed.
Yes, thanks for dropping
Don't.
by the Clown Cafe this week.
Yep. Bye,
I wonder
guys.
who we'll talk about next week.
I wonder.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.
Hello? How do I stop it?